Don't step on the cracks. Don't step on the cracks. Don't step on the cracks. Cracks. Don't step on the crack. Don't step.
We're all just messing with American dreams, but some of us are meant for the cleaning. You think that without us they never succeed, but find to replace the suspendable pieces. Would you rather be remembered a freak or have them forget that you ever breathed? And I ain't talking celebrities, I mean the feeling that someone's depending on me. I don't think real love's ever really captured me. Haven't been this powerless since a long nights with family. Now loneliness is the allergy.
Don't step on the cracks.
You know it's easy, sometimes challenging. Call me OCD, I'm an immaculate. If you never be a whole piece, start imagining. If I blow my ombres out when there's no soul around, with this clothes I hold the sound, swept alone below the ground. Shows a ghost but out about was told the phone's cowards down. No control, I went about it. How'd you go against the house? I'm tired of hoping to end defeat. Ibuprofen dependency for 5-8 popped up with those codeine, no diazepams without such relief. Life's been bro since the day of 13th. No Franny vote, but the candle's clean. I wish I was older, thought that I'm free. Now I'm dying of grown up, I won the receipt. My self-love is consuming me deep though. Secular must produce so our egos. Find a new road with room to see freedom. By my vocal, if you and me bar. You'd assume it's demons. As a child I learned you're the reason. My GP concerns you hear speak, sometimes eternal. Truthfully I don't hear it. New star laws, bullshit in your thoughts. Goodness can't full grip to the squash. On zoo are our warriors, our enemies' flaws. A fool goes at odds with their own conscience.
Like yours only making the stars. Besides on display for them all. Just like you, I ain't got horn. Besides you in the flames all I want.
I've had it with fragile physique, no phrase can't handle it. Trying to breathe outside but it's damaging. Now I'm in 2 minds feel it collapsing.
Don't step on the cracks.
Ain't always easy, sometimes challenging.
You're breaking up this back.
One of this season throwing the towel in. If I blow my ombres out when there's no soul around, with this clothes I hold the sound, I swept alone below the ground. Shows a ghost but out of office, told the phone's cowards down. No control, I went about and how'd you go against the house? If I blow my ombres out when there's no soul around, with this clothes I hold the sound, I swept alone below the ground. Shows a ghost but out of office, told the phone's cowards down. Got control, I went about. I think it's time I found the clouds. So next time you see me, you won't believe me. No one will scream out Pacici, don't leave me, I'm leaving this note to those who can see me. 4 trigger squeezing. Can you hear me? No feeling but bleeding, concealed in a week. You were feet in the feet, street fear cause for clean sweet. Cause when you sit free outside the comforting house, you end up a Vici. Never did keep it a secret, just deemed it a weakness so ego can speak it. To preach all these feelings are seen as freakish, no one's eager to receive it. If the devil's the real shit and his key nemesis, I'll be screaming, so treating me a fucking heathen. I cease praying for healing when I perceive I'm not sure what it's being.
Don't step on the cracks.
Ain't always easy, sometimes challenging. They teach us sucker for the damaging, but not how to deal with it happening. Naive preteen living fallacies to his windows see begin shattering. Call me OCD when immaculate, I never be a whole piece start imagining. Police box or DeLorean the traveling. Visit me 13, put a hand on him. Say never be the free but I handle this. Tight squeezing my hole, start strangling. See the fear in his eyes as a calming him. Gasp, but believe me, kid, you be thanking me. He's almost asleep but I'm out. Says she sees me and I condone it, so I love my own soul. Cold to those who rose, I will never know. Alone, hold the limbo. Say don't play, yo, how low can you go? I choke on those, send me social posts. Both friends and foes, those who trod the globe. No rain to fall, yeah, they straight to go. You bleed the soul, the pain just grows. Until the skull vocals provoke. I suppose I'm more alone with Joe. I told and hope, stars and foes. Across to those in my world and hope. A lifeless ghost that I'm the most. Driving the coast that they were swerving off the road. A vertical if it goes, record just blows. Now the bond is bro, my soul can flow. Soul could blow your ombres out, cause there's no soul around. Who gives a shit about you now? Fuck poetics have been profound. When you focus on these words, till the hopelessness occurs. Doubtful thoughts cannot avert, bringing forth a world of hearts. So worth supposed to taped up tall, until the shit away from the wall. Expose the mirror of all your flaws. Is how the worth is by your form. Ignorance will not collapse. Repeat the first verse of this track, then I can risk contented that you're in the mirror fucking cracked.
I will, Jenny, just checking up on you, hope you're okay. You can always text me if you can't ring me, but maybe I'll try you again later. But yeah, hope everything's going okay. Speak soon. Bye.